Welcome to Olivia's channel. You're gonna like this video. Before we start class, let's check first some keywords. 1. Mathematics problem. 2nd. Figure out. 3rd. Identify. 4th. Advance. 5th. Previous. 6th. Outstanding. Let's start our first problem. What's the missing number? There's numbers. What do numbers on the right mean? Let's think about it. When you know how to add the number, you can absolutely solve it. Even kindergarten students can easily figure out the answer. Look at the picture carefully and try to identify what's the logic behind this. I will give a hint. Circle or 0. Let's check how many circles can you see in this picture. Accordingly, the answer is A. This question looks like similar with the previous. Also finding the missing number. And when you know how to add the numbers, you can find the answer. I'll give you a hint. Which number is especially outstanding for you? And which number do they include all the boxes? 0. Look closely and come up with the answer comparing to the number on the right. The answer is the numbers between 0. Like this. Accordingly, the answer is three. Divide it into 3 same size and shape. It doesn't matter if it's not square. Before solving this problem, let us check a square's notion. We are not looking for only square. I believe that you guys do not try to start from point to point. Let's check the answer. Turn it 45 to the left. You will see that we now have a simple square. This square divides the side into 3, like this. Since now I will introduce very incredible problems and it requires creative thinking with a line. Let's make 2 triangles by just adding a line. Basically, when we give a shot, adding a line, we bring up thin length. I said only one line, however, I didn't mention its thickness. When I drag a wide pen, 2 triangles will be formed on the both sides of a hexagon. Divide a regular hexagon into 8 equal parts, even if it's not hexagon. There are 6 corners. Please remember, if you start from corners, it's going to be only 6 equal parts. How do we get the answer? Let me give a hint. I will draw a small hexagon in the middle of it. Can you guess? It's the answer. Please correct this equation by adding one line. You cannot write anything on the equal sign. Do you think this way? And I haven't to say that do not add anything on the plus sign unlike equal sign. Most students don't think that it can be a number because it's thinner than or smaller than the other digits. I will show you the magic behind this. Correct this equation by adding one line. You cannot write anything on the equal sign. I know this is basic, but you shouldn't remove a number. Let us think first. Why do we have 218? Come up with the properties of the number 1 and 8. I will add one line in the middle of number 18. So the fraction will be 10 over 10 and it will be 10 divided by 10 is 1. Let's check how to read fraction. In mathematical speak, 3 over 8 is a valid term. In mathematical speak and in every usage, these are also valid terms. 3/8. How to read fraction in American English? 3 1/4, 1 1/2. The differences in British English: 3 1/4, 1 1/2. Can you see the question mark and guess? First row has 3 numbers, second row has 2 numbers, third row has 1 number. Lastly, one of the rows has no number. I would like to say that some rows have 2 more numbers. Nevertheless, other rows have no or only 1 number. Now compare the number on the first row and fourth row. Which number is bigger than others? The number on the fourth row is bigger than the numbers on the first row. It would be better to check the row that has only 1 number, such as third, fourth, fifth, ninth. I will give you a hint. All of the numbers are double digits. Tens indicates how many squares are there in left side. Ones indicates how many squares are there in right side. For example, on the fourth row, there is 3 squares before the number 35 and 5 squares after number 35. Accordingly, the answer is 53. Choose only one number and use the numbers repeatedly. The number has 10 initial figures from 0 to 9. You can choose only one number and use the numbers repeatedly without putting the other numbers together, such as 68, 425, and so on. Will the equation be solved? There are 5 blanks. Firstly, we have to identify the numbers which have 0 ones in its sum by adding the same figure 5 times. For example, In this equation, the ones is 5. Which number is going to be 0 when we add 5 times? There are 5 possible numbers such as 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Secondly, we should consider not to waste time of trying all even numbers from 0 to 8 in this equation. Even if we use the maximum number from number to 6, the sum will still be far from 1000. We are going to try using number 6 to make a correct equation. The closest number to 1000 is 666. Hence, first blank is 666, and if we put the same number in the second blank, it's going to exceed 1000. We should select 66, except for 666, even if we fill all the remaining 4 blanks with 66, the total will be only 920. How about 8? It's the answer. Janella lost her way in maze, and one stranger approached her and showed her the 3 cards. What's the meaning of those cards? When you solve the problem, I recommend you to start by writing the letter of the shape of each card. Diamond, heart, and spade. And look at each word carefully with each number. For example, for diamond, 3 heart, 2 spade. What do you want to check when you see number and word? The answer is map. What number should go in the blank? What do you want to do whenever you see this kind of a problem? The numbers are written in number, which is written using electronic watch font, not in a normal font. I would like you to explain how to solve this problem. Let's check it. What is the first number? 3. And how many sticks does it have? 5. 3 composes of 5 sticks. So add the number 3 and the number of each sticks 5. Accordingly, the sum will be second number. It is 8. Let's check one more time. What is the second number? 8. And how many sticks does it have? 7. 8 plus 7 is equal to 15. Can you explain to me next step? So accordingly, the answer is 102. Fill in the squares with the correct answer. I'll give you a hint. Both answers are same, and the answer is not mathematical symbols such as plus, minus, times, and divide, or even a number. The square seems like to give you a trick. If you change the size of the square, you immediately realize the correct answer. The answer is demical point. Fill in the blanks. It's going to guide you onto the right path. Which number appear many times more than others? The number 3 appears 4 times. And do you prefer reading it from left to right or up to bottom? But in order to solve this problem, I recommend the other way. You can change their order at this point. Which number is quite significant? Also, 3. First row is month. Second and third rows are date. Accordingly, the answer is 531. Let's focus English vocabulary problem. There are 9 letters, so in solving this problem, it would be better to write 9 blanks. The fourth, 56th letter is an animal. Do you have any idea which animal is it? It has 3 letters, so think of animal with only 3 letters. Let us say which animal can be. Cat, dog, pig, rat, ape, bat, rat, hen, and so on. The answer is here, cat. The 7th is me. What does it mean? What is the subject pronoun for me? I. How about third one? What is the subject pronoun for you? Just the alphabet U. Last part means that 2nd, 8th, 9th, 1st is complete. There are 4 blanks and the letters in the blank is similar to the word complete. Do you have any idea? What is another word for complete? Finish? Very good. But only 4 letters. The answer is done. In the second blank is D. O is the letter in the 8th blank. N is the letter in the 9th. Lastly, letter E is in the first blank. So, what's the word? Education. A guy who is from France loved a letter saying meet at that time with this clue to his partner before the getting married. When is the date? Look at this clue carefully. Some letters are missing. Oh, you found that only L is missing here. Now, you can express this statement. How do you say this in different ways? The clue gives a specific date. Focus on the pronunciation. No L. When do we sing the song? Christmas. Noel means Christmas in French. Now, do you remember the question? It is very critical hand. What starts with the letter T, is filled with T, and ends in T? The word really starts with the letter T and ends with T. However, I suggest not to take the second clue literally. Is filled with T, don't think T as just a letter, but something wider. You can consider its pronunciation. Yes, it's T. Where do you put T? Cup, glass, and so on. Just think of words that start with the first and ending letter. The answer is teapot. Identify the blank. What can you see and find in these pictures? Just tell me anything that you notice. One thing you might realize, there are similarities. They are divided into two identical patterns. If you can choose, where would you want to cut it? Where would it be? Both horizontal and vertical center lines are possible. What is vertical line and horizontal line? Sky blue color is horizontal line. Yellow color we called vertical line. Now I'm going to show two ways on how to be divided them. First, let's start with the horizontal line. Can you see some pattern in this picture? How about vertical line? I would say that we can find a pattern when you use vertical line. Can you see? When you turn your head to 90 degrees counterclockwise, can you see some patterns? T, U, V, W, X. So, this is the answer. Make maximum number by moving two sticks. When you want to make a huge number, there are many ways. Some students might want to focus on making 9. It's good. How about this method? Do you think 4 digits is larger than 5 digits? No. At this stage, we try to broaden our way of thinking. We remove 2 sticks and add it somewhere to make it 5 digits. Changing number 3 to 7 is definitely a good point. You can put 2 sticks wherever you want, and the largest number is absolutely 76281. You can try by yourself. The answer is 81181. Deconstruct all triangles by moving 3 2 sticks. There are 9 sticks. It's divided into 3. Each triangle has 3 sticks. When we move only 2 sticks, we can't break 3 triangles. You've known what it means. It's not only real mathematics problem, but also logical problem. Here is a hint. In math, how to remove number? And why 3 triangles are not parallel? The shape of the triangles in the middle can be changed. It's major hint. Take away 2 sticks on the second triangle and make equal sign aside the last triangle. As you know, in mathematics, when we subtract the same numbers or unknown x as well, it will be 0. So, in this problem, when we triangle minus triangle, it's going to be 0. This is our last problem. A designer painted on a canvas which contains the hidden message. Ting 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 is blue. Fill in the blank and guess the question mark. First, we identify which colors will be the outcome when the colors are mixed. Let's check which color will be in the first blank. When you mix blue and red, it becomes purple. Letter E represents the purple in this picture. Therefore, first letter is letter E on the first box. How about second one? Red and yellow is orange. Letter A represents orange in this picture. The third one, blue and yellow, is green. Letter R represents green in this picture. The fourth one, red, is just red. T represents red in this picture. And finally, red and white. It's going to be pink. Letter H represents pink in this picture. As a result, the word is earth. Earth is blue. This is what we are trying to figure out. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.